Hey guys, hey everyone, welcome to the camp. It's your girl Twin D. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, good twilight, good whatever it is where you are. Man, I'm hearing my dinging from all the way in the living room. Yeah, there's some very good confirmation that's gonna come from this message. Let's see what's going on. Messages from your masculines. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thine will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Alright. If you're new here wondering why Twin D is saying Lord's Prayer before a reading, that's how I protect myself. That's how I know that I'm protected and your messages are coming from the right place. So if you think there's only good, I'm sorry for you. If you think there's only bad, I'm sorry for you. Alright. I trust God for my messages. That's why they're always correct. Let's see, messages from your masculines. What's going on with your masculines? What's happening around there? What messages do you have, divine masculines, for your divine feminines? What do you want to say to them, please? I wish you knew just how special you are to me. It kills me not to be able to tell you. You amaze me with your compassion and kindness through this time apart. I promise I'll make this up to you. And in the first messages, guys, I was clearly getting that your divine masculines, it's like everything that was happening around them, they didn't know how to tell you. They don't know how to explain things. 939, and here it comes again. So they just wish that you knew how much they value you. They wish they could tell you. I miss you so much, my heart aches. I cry too. I just can't reach out just yet until my situation has cleared up a bit. I know I think of you. I think of you all the time and want you in my life ASAP. So if you're thinking your person doesn't want you, if you're thinking they're not thinking about you, you're wrong. You're wrong. They're thinking about you a lot. And they miss you. You don't miss people you don't love. You don't miss people you don't love. There are people in your divine masculine's life that they would rather not be around. And they have cleared some of those people out already. And you think they're there sitting down wondering, wanting to be back with those people. Nope, 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 nope. They've already learned their lessons. So they're free. I feel right now choosing you would take me in the wrong direction. I'm scared I'll go off course with my life. Please give me time to sort this out and decide what's right for me. So you have some divine masculines here who are trying to make a decision in regards to where they want to take their life. We got to understand something. Before our divine masculines met us, they had a plan for their life. I don't know who you think you met. Maybe you thought that you met your divine masculine, they had no plan for their life. They weren't going anywhere. They weren't doing anything. I don't know who you met. But they had a plan for their life. They were heading in a certain direction, a direction that they thought was the right direction that they were planning for. And for them to make that change because they met you and realize that things are not the way it seems, it's hard for them to make that decision. Do I continue on the path that I was going? Or do I choose this person? But their ego, again, it's telling them that if they should choose you, they're going to be going down the wrong path, because that's not where they were headed in the first place. Remember, you guys met without even looking for each other. So it's not like they planned to meet you or you planned to meet them. So you weren't in their plans for their life. You weren't in their plans. They weren't in your plans. But you met. And now plans gotta change. But do I change my plans? Or do I continue? I don't know. But please give me some time to sort this out so I can decide what is right for me and what I want. That's all they need. They always ask for you for what they need. Listen to people when they talk. A little time. Time. I need a little time. Please give me some time. And again, I talked about time in the first message. If you didn't watch it, please go back and watch it. Messages from your masculines. Will you still love me tomorrow? That's the title. Do not think that the time that somebody needs to heal is going to work out on the time that you expect them to heal. Because it's like you're going to be saying, Divine Masculines, how are you taking 15 months to heal? You should have healed 3 months ago. You should have healed in 1 month. Let them heal on their own time. Right? Let them heal on their own time. If you force the issue with something, you could make it worse. If you force the issue with them, you could make it worse and drive them farther away from you, doing the opposite of what you intended. So give them what they're asking for, time. And respect that time and do not cross that boundary, or you could make it worse. And this is something that some of us should also learn. Like it doesn't also apply. It doesn't only apply to the twin flame connection. It applies to everyday life. Everyday life. These are lessons we're learning. I'm dealing with an addiction right now. Please let me deal with this on my own so I can feel empowered and confident, starting a new life with you. I know I can do it. So they're figuring things out. Like I said, they're learning lessons. Please let me deal with this on my own. You cannot help me. Ding ding. You cannot help me. 711. I have to do this on my own. I know I can do it. Do not force to help me. Do not force to push things. Do not force to hold me in your hands. You know, we're not dealing with babies. And our masculine energy does not like to be helped. So let them do it on their own. If they need help, they'll ask for it. They'll ask for it. So whatever they're dealing with, they just need to deal with it on their own. So some of you are always asking, like, how do I help my person to do this? How do I help my person to do that? The most you can do is to work on yourself, so your positive energy reflects onto them. You cannot help them physically. They will think you're the problem. They will think you're pushing into them. They will think you're forcing them. Let them do it on their own, while you help them spiritually. It's a spiritual journey, not a physical journey. Spiritual, so everything that needs to be done and healed, worked on, replaced, it's spiritual. Mostly. 90%. The other 10 is about where you are in life. If I haven't said it yet or in a while, I love you. So your divine masculines are letting you know that they truly love you. Some of them, they may not have told you as yet. Or they have told you but haven't said it in a while. But they want you to know that they love you. They love you. My limiting beliefs are evolving. I'm becoming more open-minded. If my beliefs were an issue before, please don't assume I'm the same way now. I am much more ready to listen to you now. So some of your divine masculines, the way, the things they believed in, it was hindering your connection. But as before, they're learning their lessons. They're becoming more open-minded. Those issues are not an issue anymore. Those issues were only an issue because of ego, negative friends, negative people, parents, family members. Because in their heart they felt otherwise. But they have learned, they have changed, they have grown. That's why they're telling you they're not the same way as they were before. and they're ready to listen. Some things you said have me reeling. I appreciated it even if I acted defensive. I have some reflecting to do, but I'm not going anywhere. I know this will make us stronger. So conversations you may have had, things you may have said to your divine masculines, you may think that they didn't want to hear you, they weren't listening, because that's the way they acted. I don't want to hear. An argument started because they refused to hear you, but they heard you. And most times it's because what you said did have an effect on them, or they saw some truth in what you said that it got them so upset. That's why they acted so defensively. But they're reflecting. But they're not going anywhere either. And they know they will become stronger, and so will you. I'm watching all you do and say publicly. Maybe driving by you, asking folks about you, or finding anything out I can say. Anything out I can, any way I can. I just don't want you going anywhere and want to stay apprised. So they always want to know what's going on with you. This came up in the first message as well, 949. They want to know what's going on with you. So they're watching your social media. They may not be saying anything, but they're watching you. Watching everything you do. And it's just to make sure that you're always there. You're still there. You're okay. Even if they're not even calling or texting to say, are you okay? Which is like, I don't know, can't you just send one text message like, how are you doing? You know how much that would make us feel? How good that would make us feel? Even if you didn't respond after we say, okay, I'm fine. But just to know that they're checking up. Divine masculines, come on. Put a little effort into it. Put a little effort into it. You haven't heard from me because I'm on vacation or I'm taking a break away from everyone and everything to feel refreshed and renewed for a new and strong start with you. Why does it sound like me? Why does it sound like me? It's the same thing. So your masculines are talking. They aren't saying anything, and it's because they're taking that time to work on themselves, to feel refreshed, to get back into a positive life, into their own happiness, into feeling calm, getting rid of the stress. Because in the end, they want to have that new start with you without any bumps. What else do you have to say, divine masculines? What I'm going through would burden you, and I don't want to add stress to your life. I'm protecting you from all the drama, so please trust I know what I am doing. Trust them again. Trust them. Trust them. I could really use some consistent messages of love while I go through some tough stuff. Please hold my hand from afar, from a distance. You see that again? Hold my hand, but not close to me. Hold my hand from afar, from a distance. While I get over this hump, I'll explain later. I'm doing a cleanup job on my life right now in order to make room for you in it. I want to make sure we don't have any hang-ups along the way. I want you to feel as comfortable as possible. There you go. That's why they're working on themselves. That's why they're taking that break. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Toxic partner. We know those nasty people are always involved. Give me one more, please. You've done nothing wrong. I'm just figuring things out. I love you. Again, they said it. How many times was that? 3 times? 1, 2, 3. 3 times. It all happens in threes, guys. I want you. I'm coming for you. Please be just a bit more patient with me. I'll make this up to you later. Yeah. They're gonna make it up to you. They choose you, divine feminine. I choose you no matter how things look on the outside. You are my person, and I only want you. Please trust me on that. Trust your divine masculines. They love you. They've finally started to love themselves, 1441, and that's why they are able to love you. Again, trust me. Trust me. They want to be with you so bad, but there are things that they need to work on. This has been your message, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Please like, share, subscribe, guys. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Support your girl. You know, support your girl, especially since I'm not doing as much messages as usual. Support your girl. Let's keep the channel going, you know. Take care of yourself, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Love you all. Let go, let God. And I'll see you at your next message. And I will definitely be doing the prayer tomorrow, guys, at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join me tomorrow. Okay? Set your clock. Do not forget if it's even to stop by. Love you all. Let go, let God. Later. Mwah.